Yo, what's up, you guys? Back at you with another one. We're talking about the Detroit Lions offseason. And today I bring to you 2019 free agent wide receiver John Brown, who signed a one-year deal last year with the Baltimore Ravens. Definitely, the Detroit Lions have to find a replacement for Golden Tate. I don't know if they're going to use Brandon Powell at the position or TJ Jones. They really wasn't committed to either one after Golden Tate was traded over to the Philadelphia Eagles guys. But definitely John Brown is a speedster, and that's what the Detroit Lions need. You know, when I'm looking at these guys and I'm looking at talent, I'm looking at playmakers, man. I'm looking at guys that can make plays, guys that are burners, and guys that just bring it all the time, man. And John Brown is one of those guys that his speed is like crazy ridiculous out there on the field. And the Lions need a guy like this because, you know, even though Kenny Golladay is great, and even though Marvin Jones is a good player as well, sometimes those guys don't get separation away from the receivers all the time. But one thing I can say about John Brown, he does get separation away from guys. And that's what you need. You need a guy that can come in and run jet sweeps, a guy that can run shovel passes, reverses. Lions need that. They need playmakers. And I think that John Brown would definitely be able to suit that position. If the Lions would be willing to spend a little money for this guy, definitely I think that they can get such a talent such as John Brown. John Brown used to play for the Arizona Cardinals before he went to the Baltimore Ravens last season, and he is known as Smokey. You know what I mean? The guy is very fast, very athletic, and this is the type of player that I think that the Detroit Lions need to be looking at in the offseason. They need to find ways to get talented wide receivers, talented players on this team. Now, whether or not they give Brandon Powell that opportunity, because we saw a glimmer of hope of Brandon Powell in the Green Bay Packer game, but they just really the word out was that he was injured, so he didn't get that opportunity to play as much. But I definitely think that that the Lions got to do their homework in the offseason, and they got to go after playmakers to make this team better, to get guys that's really talented on the offensive side of the ball. The Detroit Lions offense has been really sluggish for the past 3 seasons, and we know that the Detroit Lions are going to be a run-heavy type of team, more so trying to be a balanced attack. That's what you need to try to be, a balanced attack. You don't want Matthew Stafford throwing between 40 and 50 times in a game. You want to be able to balance with the run as well. But definitely you want to go out and find the best talent. I know that the Detroit Lions possibly can go after a tight end as well, but John Brown is definitely a receiver that I think that could replace Golden Tate. I don't know if the Lions will decide to bring Golden Tate back in, but we'll see how things play off in the offseason. All right, you guys, I am TA of Noble Sports Entertainment, and I'll be back to you soon with another one. Peace.